Alright guys, what's going on? So, thanks to Warner Brothers Home Media, we actually got to watch Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and wow! It was amazing! So, just to let you know, we're doing this video format a little differently from our other reviews. So, because unfortunately our schedule is kind of jam-packed right now with like 2 conventions coming up. What we're doing is we're doing a quick initial thoughts video, and then I'm going to follow it up with a review video. This is going to be completely spoiler free, and in fact the follow-up video, when I go more into details, I'm going to try to keep that as spoiler free as I can, but I'm going to go into more of the details. So, about the movie. Wow, this was exactly what I wanted it to be. Like, when they first announced this, parts of me, I was a little worried for a few things. One, this is when the trailer came out, I thought this was going to be an exact retelling of the comic book miniseries that they did a few years ago, where Batman met the Ninja Turtles. This movie is based off of that, but it is not the exact thing. There are some key scenes that are in this movie, but it doesn't follow it exactly, which was great because it really kept the surprises going. One of the other things I was kind of worried about was how they were going to present this movie. As you know, Warner Brothers does a lot of direct-to-video movies, a lot of DC direct-to-video movies, and including a lot of Scooby-Doo, and I think they still do Tom and Jerry. I saw some freaking Jetsons direct-to-video movies. So I was wondering if the quality was going to be closer to their DC stuff, especially with Batman, or was it going to be like where Scooby-Doo was? And it's actually really cool because it is closer to the DC side. This movie is rated PG-13. This movie has more violence than any of the live-action theatrical Ninja Turtle movies out there. I mean, there's actually blood. Like, we see blood. There is killing. Violence-wise, it matches up there with their other DC movies. I would strongly caution, if you want to show this to children, especially children who love Ninja Turtles, and especially the ones that are probably watching Rise of the Ninja Turtles right now, you may want to watch this before you let them watch it. It's not as intense as some of the other DC direct-to-video movies, but it is much more than any other Ninja Turtle cartoon, and even Ninja Turtle movie out there. I really like the character designs. I thought they looked really cool. So the character designs, and this is very different from what we've seen of other Ninja Turtle series. This one is very simple, very reminiscent of Justice League and Superman the Animated Series, or even the new Batman animated series. In fact, Raphael, he kind of looks like the big fisherman guy from Superman, the animated series. I'm blanking out on his name. Cannot remember, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm talking about, or write in the comments who it is. But what I really like what they did with the Turtles is that they're going with the trend that Viacom has been going with ever since 2012, where the Turtles all have their unique look, so they're not just copy and paste, and we don't have those awful headband switch moments that we had from the 1987 cartoon. So, something I really liked was, not only did I grow up with Ninja Turtles, I also grew up with Batman the Animated Series, and the voice work of this movie really reminded me of Batman the Animated Series. Troy Baker, he does the voice of Batman and Joker, and this is actually the first time ever in an animated movie where they let the same guy who voiced Batman be the voice of Joker. In fact, Troy Baker voiced Joker before in another direct-to-video movie, Assault on Arkham, and he also voiced Joker in the video game Arkham Origins. Now, what Troy Baker does is actually something really cool. When he voices Batman, he sounds so much like Kevin Conroy, and like he does that persona and voice really well. And then when he goes into Joker, he actually makes him sound like Mark Hamill, and it still sounds pretty good, but nowhere near as good as his Kevin Conroy. And but most importantly, it's hard to tell that it was the same voice who did the two different characters, which was really cool. The voice of the Turtles are actually really great. Leonardo is actually voiced by Eric Bauza, who voiced Tiger Claw from the 2012 series, and currently is voicing Splinter from Rise of the Ninja Turtles. I was afraid that Leonardo was going to get a thick accent, but he doesn't. And like, honestly, at one point I forgot that was the same voice of those two characters, especially Tiger Claw and Splinter. They sound so much alike. Thankfully, Leonardo doesn't sound like either of those. Like, the voice actor of Mikey is perfect. He does it just hands-on, exactly the way Mikey should be.
Everybody run! There's a crazy guy in a batsuit who's trying to kill us!
And really reminds me of Wayne Grayson from the 2003 series. It's really great, and like some of the things that I really like is that we see the Turtles, they're into Gotham, and they make some comments about it. Like, one of the things they joke around is like, why is there blimps and everything, and it's actually, I really like how like they have these social commentary to go with it, which was really good, and it was almost like a callback to the original Batman the Animated Series. Now, something that this movie does, unlike the comics, like, you know, we established the IDW universe, and that there were more of those characters from those comics. This one, they really aim the Turtles to the fans of the 1987 cartoon series, the original series, the one that everyone grew up with. We see characters from that series. We have like callbacks to that actual series. We even have callbacks to the original movies, and even some of the video games. It's actually really cool, and we actually see a lot of elements from the original cartoon series into this movie. The people who written and directed this movie know who the main core audience are, and I really appreciate that. And they do it, I think they did the original cartoon series a better justice than the actual Turtles Forever movie and the 2012 special when they meet the original characters. So that's all I'm going to go into this movie for now. Like I said, look forward to our future video where we're going to do a more detailed review. I'm going to try to keep that spoilers free as I can, but I will be talking about some of like the elements that were in the movie. Now, the movie is coming soon on DVD and Blu-ray and 4K and digital and all those fun stuff. The awesome people at Warner Brothers, they actually gave us another code to give out to you guys. Unfortunately, only one code. So, if you guys look in the description of the video, there will be instructions on how to enter to have a chance to win a free digital copy of this. Now, unfortunately, there are restrictions. You have to be a U.S. resident. That's pretty much the only restriction. But this is only meant for U.S. citizens. So, if you're not in the U.S., sorry, I can't help you there. But like I said, just go into the description, enter, and good luck. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully you come back for our more detailed review. Let us know if you've actually seen it yet or not. What do you guys think? And alright, till next time guys. Alright, see ya.